Namaste students. I hope you all are fine. Our today's topic is insurance, types of insurance. From chapter 4 Business Services. As you all know, insurance is a contract between two parties. When the insurance business come into the existence, there are only two types of insurance. Life insurance and property insurance, insurance of the property. But nowadays insurance business are flourishing and insurance companies are introducing many other insurances, like a singer can get insurance of his or her voice, a dancer can get insurance of his and her leg, a businessman can get insurance of his profits, we can get insurance of car, of any other property or anything. These are the insurance. Nowadays, insurance companies are becoming most popular to eliminate or to minimize the risk. There are two types of insurances, life insurance and general insurance. Life insurance is the most common insurance, or you can say most popular insurance given by the insurance companies. Under the life insurance, a person can get insurance either of his life or of any of his body part. That is comes under a life insurance. Life insurance is basically include two elements, security as well as investment. A person, insurance company will compensate the person either on the death of the person or after the maturity of a specific period of time. The insurance company will compensate to that person or his nominee after his death. So this is known as a life insurance, in which the protection is given to the life of a human. As we all know, human life is not, this risk is not minimized or can't be compensated by the insurance company. But yes, they can provide us little help to the persons who are dependent on the person. If the person will get the insurance. So life insurance is getting the insurance of life of any person, or in investment person, the person will get the compensation after a maturity of a time period. Second is a general insurance. Other than the insurance contract, other than the life insurance, general insurance contract, the other contracts comes under the general insurance, the property insurance, insurance of property, insurance of any other thing which is not related with the life of a human being. That comes under a general insurance. So general insurance are the insurance like under this we covered three types of insurance: fire insurance, theft insurance, and marine insurance. Fire insurance give a protection against a loss due to the fire. If property or any other thing damaged due to the fire, the insurance company will pay the compensation. For both the insurances, the insurance company charge the premium, a fee amount. In life insurance, in the case of life insurance, that premium is accumulated, and at the death of a person or after a maturity period of time, that accumulated premium is given to the person. And at the death of the person, a prescribed amount is to be paid to the person or to the nominee of that person. But in general insurance, fire insurance give the security, give only the security. It's not for the investment. See, under this, the protection is provided against the against the risk due to the fire. Whenever damage will occur or loss will occur due to the fire, the insurance company will compensate. Theft insurance is basically provide the protection against theft. Any property and anything which is insured, when it will be stolen, then the compensation will be paid by the insurance company. Marine insurance basically provide the protection against the sea perils. See, as we all know, mainly this foreign businesses are done through the ship only. and as we all know, the sea perils are uncertain. So there is a risk for a ship and for the goods which are transferred through the ship. When what if something will happen to the ship, then what will be happen? Then there is a loss of crores of rupees loss to be faced by the person. To minimize this risk, the person get insurance of his ship. This marine insurance and fire insurance we will study in detail after this. So marine insurances basically give the protection against the sea perils. Clear? Any damage or loss to the ship will be suffered by the insurance company only. Clear? The compensation will be given by the insurance company. That is known as a marine insurance. This provides protection against fire, protection against stolen anything or theft, and this provides a protection of sea perils. Clear this thing? These are the two types of insurance: life insurance and general insurance. For this, I am using two words: insurance and assurance. Insurance and assurance. These words are related with this term. Assurance word is related with life insurance, and insurance word is related with the general insurance, fire and marine insurance. These are related with these terms only. See, assurance means you will get the compensation. Definitely you will get the compensation at the happening of the event or after a specific period of time. But under general insurance, insurance word is means only giving the security. When mishappening will be occur, then only when loss will be occur, then only compensation will be paid to the insured person. Under assurance, there is a assurance of getting money. See, under life insurance, we are doing an insurance of certain thing, like insurance of death. Death is bound to be happened. But under general insurance, we are doing insurance for uncertain things. It means that may or may not happen. Loss may or may not happen in the future. But in life insurance, definitely the person will meet with a death. So assurance is given in the case of life insurance, and insurance is given in the case of general insurance. In the case of life insurance, the person will get the compensation either the loss occurs or not. But in general insurance, the person will get the compensation only and only when the loss will occur. Clear this thing? This is related when the event is at the time of happening of the event or after a specific period of time. But in this case, it happens only at the happening of event. Clear? So assurance means you will definitely get the compensation, but insurance means in the case of loss only you will get the compensation. Assurance means you will definitely get the money, but insurance means in the case of loss only you will get the money. So there are two terms, insurance and assurance. Insurance is related with the life insurance and insurance is related with the general insurance. Apart from life, fire and marine risk, there are many other risks which can be insured by insurance company, which can be covered by insurance company. These risks are health related risk and the fidelity related risk. When these risks covered by the insurance companies, they are known as health insurance and fidelity insurance. First, we'll talk about health insurance. Every human being wants to remain healthy. The insurance companies cannot help everyone by keep healthy, but yes, if someone falls sick and has to spend a lot of money on the treatment, in meeting that expenses, the insurance company can help. So for taking this kind of help, for taking this kind of compensation, the one has to get a health insurance. Under the health insurance policy, the insurance company assure the insured person कि yes, in lieu of the premium, the insurance company will pay a certain amount to meet the medical expenses. This is known as a health insurance policy. These days, the Mediclaim policy is a very popular health policy, health insurance you may say. Under this Mediclaim policy is up to 5 lakh rupees, and the premium is determined according to the insured amount. Under the Mediclaim policy, the expenses including are fee of the doctor, expenses on the medicine, and the hospital expenses. This is very popular health insurance policy. So under the health insurance policy, the insurance company pay a certain amount or a specific amount to meet the medical expenses for the treatment of any illness. That is known as a health insurance. And in lieu of that money, the insurance companies charge a fee, that is known as a premium. Now come to the next, that is a fidelity insurance. Fidelity word is basically related with the loyalty. So fidelity insurance is a contract between the insurance company and the employer. Employer means the person who manages the organization, the person who is running the organization, the employer. Many employees comes under the employer. So this is a contract between the employer and the insurance company. Insurance company assure the insured employees for the compensation in account of any fraud, any dishonesty of any employees. So basically this fidelity insurance is taken up by the employer for his employees, for the loyalty of his employees. Under other contract, the subject matter for which we are taking the insurance, that is tangible, like we'll take insurance of car, we'll take insurance of house, building, for anything. That is known as a general insurance. But under fidelity insurance, the insurance is taken for the fidelity of the employees, that is loyalty of the employees, and the subject matter is completely intangible in nature. We can't see the fidelity or loyalty of any employees. The insurance company compensate in the case of fraud, dishonesty or embezzlement by the employees. Clear? And yes, there is one condition also. The employer cannot change the employees without the permission of insurance company if the person has taken a fidelity insurance. So health insurance for the health of or for meeting the expenses on the treatment of for any illness, that is health insurance, that will be made by the insurance company if we have taken a insurance. And fidelity insurance is basically a contract between the insurance company and the employer. If due to any dishonesty and fraud of employee, the organization suffers loss, that loss will be compensated by the insurance company. That loss should be by the illoyalty, or you may say the fraud and the dishonesty by the employees. Then only the insurance company will compensate. So we have done the life insurance, general insurance, this health insurance, other insurance risks, and the fidelity insurance. Now we are going to do in detail life insurance, fire insurance, and the marine insurance. Clear? Life insurance, complete life insurance concept we'll study now. Fire insurance and marine insurances.
First is life insurance. Life insurance is more important than any kind of insurance. With the help of life insurance, a person can easily reduce the risk arising due to some sudden mishap. Under life insurance, the insured pays some fixed installments in the form of premium to the insurer, means insurance company. In exchange of this premium, the insurance company promised to pay a certain amount either at the expiry of a fixed period or at the death of a insured, whichever is earlier. Life insurance involve both protection and investment, the two main objectives of life insurance. Protection objective, yes, the main objective of a life insurance or any other type of insurance is to provide protection. If any member of the family, especially the bread earner for that family, dies, the family has to face a lot of problems. See, it's not possible to bring back that person to life. But yes, we can minimize the risk which arise due to the death of that person with the help of life insurance. Investment objectives. Life insurance not only provides protection from future risk, but it is also a good medium of investment. The insured person invests small amounts in the form of premium with the insurance company. If the insured dies before the date of maturity, then the nominees of deceased get much more amount than the actual invested. On the other hand, if insured lives, then the total amount payable to him more than the actual invested, means the actual invested plus bonus the person will get. So the insurance policies, they are fulfilling both the objectives, protection and the investment objectives. Types of life insurance policies. The next is types of life insurance policies. The first is whole life insurance policy and the second is endowment insurance policies. There are two types of insurance policies. First is whole life insurance policy. As the name suggests, the whole life is insured under the insurance policy. The insured cannot receive the money till he is alive. It means he'll get the compensation only and only after his death. Means his nominee will get the compensation. This is the insurance for his complete life. Next is types of whole life insurance policies. They can be classified as follow. First is ordinary whole life policy. Under this policy, the insured pays the premium throughout his life. Hence, the rate of premium is less, very less. Next is whole policy life of limited premium. Under this policy, period of payment of premium is fixed. Means premium is not paid after a specific period of time. But the insured money is paid to the dependent only after his death. Next is whole life policy of single premium. In this, the insured will pay premium at once only and the amount of premium is comparatively higher than the premium of other policies. Next is endowment insurance policies. This is the most popular type of life insurance policy. Under this policy, insurance is taken for a specific period. Either on the death of the insured, his dependents will get, and on the expiry of the specific period, the insured himself receive the sum assured along with the bonus. The rate of premium for such policy is higher in the comparison to the premium of other policies. Under this, first is ordinary endowment life policy. This life policy is for a fixed period. Under this, the sum insured is given to the insured on the expiry of this period or his dependent in the case of death, whichever is earlier. Next is double insurance endowment life policy. Under this policy, in the case of death of the insured, his dependents get the sum insured. But if the insured lives up to the expiry of the term, then he receive a double the amount of policy. The policy is named after this condition. Next is deferred endowment life policy. The payment of sum insured under this policy is made only after a specified time, irrespective of death of the insured. Whether he is live or dies, it's not related with the payment of sum insured. He'll get the compensation only after a specific period of time. Next is fire insurance. Fire insurance means an insurance contract in which the insurance company, in exchange of a fixed premium, promises to the insured to compensate if the property of an insured gets damaged due to fire till a specified time period. Fire insurance is a written contract between the insured and the insurer. There are two parties, insured and the insurer. Repayment of sum insured is not necessary. See, this is one of the characteristics of fire insurance, in which the insured person will get the compensation only in the case of loss. If there is no loss of property due to fire during that particular period of time, no payment will be made to the insured. And period of insurance is maximum for 1 year, and premium is paid lump sum amount. Only once will paid the premium. And this is a contract of indemnity. In the case of loss only will get the compensation. Protection element it involved, not the investment. Next is types of fire insurance policies. There are different type of policies. First is valued policy. For such product whose value cannot be decided at the time of incurrence of loss, this is known as valued life policy. For example, valuable art items, books, diamond. The amount of this policy is decided mutually by the insured and the insurer at the time of taking the policy, and at the time of loss a prefixed compensation is paid. Next is average policy. Under this policy, the average of sum insured and not the sum assured is considered to calculate. For example, if a property of actual rupees 60,000 is insured for 40,000 only, and when the loss occurs of 30,000, then the insurance company will not pay 30,000. He'll pay in the proportion. See, 60,000's property we insured for 40,000, and so the loss for 30,000, the insurance company will pay only 20,000 accordingly. Next is specified insurance policy. Under this type of policy, the insured takes the insurance for his property for a specified value. If the property get damaged, then the insurance company compensate that a specified amount only. Clear? Next is open and floating policy. The insurance policy is taken when the goods are being used daily and a constant change is there in the quantity of the product. The policy is taken for a fixed value by paying some premium. If there is any damage to the goods kept in godown, then the insurance company compensate for the loss. Next is comprehensive policy. Under this policy, the insurance company provide cover against any risk affected the goods such as fire, theft, earthquake. It involves all the risk, not only fire, and compensate for any type of damage. Next is additional excess policy. Under this policy, the two insurance policies are issued. In first insurance policy, the value of minimum stock kept in the godown, how much stock we kept in the godown, minimum, is mentioned. And if at any point the minimum level of stock exceed the prescribed limit, the extra stock is also insured and will take a extra insurance policy for that. The first insurance policy is taken is called original risk policy, and second policy is called a additional or excess policy. Next is reinstatement policy. Under this policy, the insurance company pays the amount required for reinstatement the damaged property. Means the damaged property will come in first situation. Next is blanket. Blanket is a single policy when taken for both fixed and current assets. Next is transit policy, when the goods are sent from one place to another place. If there is a chance of incurrence of loss due to fire, then the transit policy is taken. Consequential loss policy, under which not only the actual damage but also any other loss arising out of that damage is compensate. Means for example, if a fire break out godown, the whole stock get damaged. Now the businessman has to suffer not only the loss of goods but also he has to close down his business. Then the loss which is occurred due to close down the business, that also compensated by the insurance company. Next is marine insurance, is a contract of indemnity under which the insurance company promises the insured to compensate for any damage arising out of the marine risk. In exchange of this cover of risk, the insurance company charge a premium. Now types of marine insurance. First is hull insurance. Ship is also insured like the goods against the risk arising out of marine voyage. This is known as insurance of ship. When we take a insurance of complete ship, that is known as a hull insurance. Clear? Next is cargo insurance. Goods being carried by marine ships are known as cargo. These goods are insured against any risk. Risk arising out of voyage include war, fire, theft, forfeiture of goods by enemy, etc. Marine insurance can taken by adding some profit to the cost of goods. In case of damage, the insurance company compensate both the cost and the profit of goods. Next is freight insurance. The shipping company charges some freight for carrying the cargo. Hence, the shipping company has an interest in freight. Very often, there is an agreement between the shipping company and the owner of the goods that the freight will be paid only when the goods reach the destination safely. If goods get damaged in the transit, then the shipping company may not get the freight. So, for this loss, also the shipping company can get it insured. Next is liability insurance. The insurance which is taken for the damage of third party and the compensation being payable for the damage is known as a liability insurance. For example, if one ship collides with another and the first ship is required to pay compensation to the second, then this compensation can be charged from insurance company. Clear? So these are the marine insurance. In marine insurance, principle of mainly these principle followed: insurable interest and the implied warranty. I hope the principle of warranty you must have heard. Otherwise, you will come to know in the video of principle of insurance. So these are the main types of insurances: life insurance, fire insurance, and the marine insurance. And there are different types of policies taken under marine insurance, the types of marine insurance, the types of fire insurance policies, the type of life insurance policies. I hope I made you clear this.